am going to explain you about making alignment in the horizontal direction. So for making alignment in the horizontal direction, what we will do is that we will open these bolts here, all the bolts, so that the motor can move forward and back side. And
Which bolts?
These are the forward bolts. These should be all loose so that you can move the motor on forward and back side. After this, you will make here rough alignment. Okay, you can see here that I have already done here rough alignment here. Okay, this is the rough alignment now here. After this, I will touch these jacking bolts so that motor keep on this position. Okay, the motor should not change from this position. Okay, after this, I will just make this little tight. Okay, these bolts, so that the motor no change its position. No need to tie too much, just tight little bit. Okay, okay. Okay, now you have just tied them little bit. Now I will take the readings. I start from the, I will take the rim reading. Okay, I will make this 0 here. This is 0 here, you can see here. This one is 0 here. I will come to this side towards me. This is now 100. This is 200. And this one is 250. This is 250. So this one is for 0 and this is 250. Okay, so this was our radial reading. Now we will take angular reading. This is our 0 here, and we will come to opposite side. And this is plus 25. So this is plus 25. So radial will be 250, 2.5 divided by 2. This is plus, and this becomes 1.25 millimeter plus, and same is here, 2.5 divided by 2, and this become plus 1.25 millimeter. This was for the radial. For the radial it is same. To rim reading we divide by 2. 250 is the dial indicator reading. We change it into millimeter. This becomes 2.5 millimeter, and then we divide by 2. So this is the correction for offset misalignment. 1.25 millimeter, 1.25 millimeter. Now we will come for this angular alignment. So angular is 25. So this will become 0.25. 0.25 into L1 is 120 over 60. This is 0.25 into 120. L2 is over L2 is 265. So this is 265 divided by 60. So let us see what is the answer. 0.25 into 120 divided by 60. So this is 0.5 millimeter plus, and this one is 0.25 into 0.25 into 265 divided by 60. This is 1.1 millimeter. Okay, now we will add them together. So this will become plus 1.75 millimeter, and this will become 1.35 millimeter total distance. So what we will do is that on the front side we will make a gap 1.75 millimeter. We have to push it from the right side. You can see here, this is plus reading. Sorry, we have to be very careful because here there is a plus reading here, and here is also a plus reading here. So we have to add the shim on the left side, both for angular and both for radial, because this is plus. You have to add the shim on the front side, and you have to add the shim on the back side. On the front side you have to add shim 1.75 millimeter, and on the back side you have to add shim 1.35 millimeter. This is front side here. This is the front side. This was our top. So I have to add shim here. How much? 1.75 millimeter here. And on the back side I have to add how much? Here there is a mistake here. This was 1.25. Okay, 1.25 plus 0.5 is 1.75 millimeter. Here it was 1.25 and 1.1. So this is 2 point. Here the answer will be 2.35 millimeter. 2.35 millimeter. So this is the answer here. Not before there was a mistake. So now we have to push front side how much? 1.75 millimeter. And back side how much we have to push? 2.35 millimeter. From which side we will push? From the left side. From the left side we will push it. On the front side the reading is plus, on the back side the reading is also plus. So we will be pushing from the left side. Left side is the one where I am standing. So I have to push the motor opposite to me 1.75 millimeter on the front side and 2.35 millimeter on the back side. Okay, so let us now, I have to make a gap here on the front side 1.75 millimeter. 1.75 millimeter on the front side. So this is 1.75 millimeter. So this is 1.75 millimeter. You can see here, this is the feeler gauge, 1.75 millimeter. Now I will make a gap here, 1.75 millimeter. And on the back side, I will make 2.3, so 1.95. Okay, so 1.95, 1 plus 0.95 plus 0.4. I have to look for. Okay, this is 0.4. So 0.4, 1 plus 0.9 plus 0.4. This becomes this becomes 2.35. This becomes 2.35. So I will make a gap on the back side. Okay. Now I will push from the. I will push it from the left side. I will make these bolts loose. Okay. And I will push it. Okay, so that's on. Okay, so okay, now I have already pushed, so now I will tighten it. Okay, I will tighten it in 3 steps. Little tight this one, then little tight this one, then little tight this one, again then little tight this one, then again tight this one, then again tight this. This was my second round. Now I will have third round. We have to go opposite side. This is this side, then I go to this side, then I go to this side, then I go to this side. Okay, after this I will lose this my bolts, and I will check the reading now. What is the reading? Okay, so let us check the readings now. This is right side, this is left side. Okay, so this one is 0. Okay, let us see what is the reading now. I make this 0 here. I will come here, and now the reading is, here is minus 27. Minus 27. So this reading here is minus 27. Before it was 250. That was too much. Now let us check the angular reading. Okay, I will make this here. Now I will come here on this side. There, okay, here also.
मैंने कहा दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
दिखा दो, अच्छी रीडिंग है. This reading is, you can see here, is plus 3. So this is plus 3. Okay, you can see here that before alignment over reading was 250 here. Now it is coming here minus 27. So there is a considerable improvement. And same is for angular. Before it was 25, now it is coming plus 3. Now it's a good reading, but you can do it second time so that you can make this reading also little better. This one, minus 27. It can become little better you can again calculate and again you can get a better result. So stop for